This is Mary at the.meri.atelier, and it's about 6 o'clock on a Sunday evening, and I'm going to do some catch up on my art projects. So we'll see who comes in. I don't announce my impromptu, so first thing that I'm going to do is put painter's tape on my pages here. I am 7 pages behind in my watercolor jam journal, but this is my first page and I'm very proud of it. And I've been taping off the edges, so that's what I'm going to do while I'm waiting for folks to find me. So we will just sit down here and do that. We had our supper. We had leftover pizza for supper. So I'm just ready to settle in for a few hours of art journaling tonight. And I think I'm going to tape up this entire book with the painter's tape. It seemed to work pretty well. I know I can use washi tape. However, I don't want to waste all my washi tape. So I'm just going to kind of fold the little edge over here. Let's see if I'm actually live to other people. Looks like I am. Just checking out my channels here, making sure I am where I am where I am, where I say I am. Hi, Trace. Welcome, welcome. Am I alive? Hi, Mary too. Hi, Barb. Hi, Janet. So I'm doing real exciting things tonight, like working in my art journal here. I'm just going to tape off some pages. Maybe I'll do a watercolor. I'm not really even caught up in my own jam journal. Isn't that horrible? But I was still making mine. I think what I need to do is get a head start on Apros, maybe next week, and get it done so that I can actually have the giveaway and get it sent out by April 1st. We'll just tape off 2 pages here. Hi, Terry. Welcome, welcome. Let me give it a couple of pages taped off here. I should probably tape off about 2 at a time. I thought I'd go through and tape them all off, but that seems a little much. I think I'll just leave that like that. Are y'all having a good weekend? I have to tell you, I did a little cleaning yesterday, just a little, and trying to get this room organized so I can pull the rest of my stuff in here. All right, I think that's good. I think I'll work on this. And what I'm going to do, this is for March 2nd. And it was to use only a brush. Let me go to the prompts on my, I have to go to Facebook. Hold it, let me go get them. Oh, you can tell I'm really set up here. Yes, I am. I'm looking for March gem journals. And search. Oh, come on. Okay. What did I do wrong? I spelled it wrong. March gem journals. Day 2 was to use watercolor only on your brush to create or paint. No pre-drawing with anything else. And I actually did that for March 1, but I used only one color. So March 2 is going to be here. And what I'm going to do is this button card. I can get out of Facebook now. Well, maybe I'll leave that up and come back to you guys. Ooh, I got reflection in here. I can't read. Hi, Joyce. Hi, Barb. Another snowstorm overhead, Barb. Oh, no. Hi, Annie Poetry, Creativity and More. Welcome, welcome. Boy, Barb, you keep that snow up north, please. Send it back to where it came from. Hi, Nina. Hi, Craft with Annie. Welcome, welcome. Did Holly pop in here? Hi, Holly. Oh, and I got a little bit of sound coming off here in my settings. Sounds, volume. Yeah, just a teeny bit. There we go. Get rid of that. Hi, Sharon. Welcome, welcome. All right, so since I'm going to be doing, let's see, browns and reds. I like these Jane Davenports quite a bit. I've been using them. But let's see, did I actually get these? Oh, those are the complexion ones. I don't want to use those. Let's use the other ones. I'm trying to avoid putting in a prompt for faces. I don't want to do that. So let's just use these. And maybe I'll get these out and use these too. We'll see. We will see, said the blind man, but he didn't see it all. So this is what I'm going to watercolor. Let me put my tablet. Well, Barb, our buffering has stopped. Buffering on yours must be on your internet. I don't think, is anybody else buffering? I think our buffering has stopped. I am on Wi-Fi and on my phone. So buffering from you must be because you are way up north, maybe? Hi, Fly Fox, Daniel. No buffering. Holly's here. Mina says no buffering. I don't know, Barb. That is really frustrating, isn't it? You're going to see my hand here maybe a little because I'm going to zoom in. And I'm just going to work on one watercolor tonight because I have some other things I want to get done. And I've been, if it's not one thing I misplace, it's another. I have to find places for everything. I found my scissors and my water bottle, but now I can't find my little Dymo label maker. And when that tech guy came the other day, I had things stacked up over just everywhere, and I swooped everything up and put it in the closet so that if he needed to get to the cord, he could. Well, I think my Dynamo label maker got swooped up with everything because I sure can't find it, and I wanted to use it tonight. Oh well. I know, Barb, I sympathize. I sympathize with you because we're kind of out in the middle of, we're a small town, but we're kind of away from all the really good internet service out in the middle of the boonies. Okay, I'm going to do this button card. And let's see, if I put it like, no, you still aren't going to see it. So I'm just going to put it over here, sort of. So you can sort of see what I'm doing. And the object of this is to not draw anything. Just draw with your brushes, to use your brush. And I'm pulling out a couple different watercolor brushes here. Or they're not really watercolor brushes, they're really craft brushes. All right. So, and this is a button card that I got at, well, the little antique store, which I call a flea market, a thrift store, but I guess you can call it an antique store. It's not an expensive one. There's an old paperclip holding this one down. So I think I'll start with these red ones. And the object of it is not to pre-draw your piece. The object is to paint it with colors and not pre-draw it. So I may not get all of these on here. I'm going to start with these red ones. And did I have that little water cup out? Let me reach. Sometimes when I reach like that, I feel like I'm going to fall out of my chair. Crash. Alrighty. So these buttons are kind of oval ones. And I'm going to use kind of a wash for the top of them, because the light kind of blurs them out. Yeah, I purposely stayed offline yesterday. I went on a couple times. I went online a couple times just because I needed to check things out, but I did not stream. I did not watch anybody stream. I started reading a book and I tried to clean out some of my boxes. All right, there's two kind of oval red buttons there. Where's my towels? I don't like how. Alrighty. And then there's kind of a tannish button that's almost the same color as, hi Desert Nana. Hi Abigail. Welcome, welcome, Abigail. Desk in the attic. Glad to have you join us. Desert Nana's here, Holly's here, Janet's here. Okay, Barb, you take it easy. I so understand. Okay, now, as I was saying, this brown button next to this is almost the color. And let's go to kind of a yellow ochreish brown. Almost the color of the cardboard. And it's very round. Hi, Laura. I caught just the very end of Johnny's junk journal where she was selling stuff yesterday. And I didn't stay because I just went online to check things out and I didn't want to get hooked on watching streams. So I watched just the ending of where she was selling that leather. Okay, there's another kind of a washed out red button there, but it's more of a reddish button. More of a reddish yellow maybe. That might be a little bit too much. Too much yellow. Oops. I'll lift some of that up. More of a tannish. Red. And it's actually fairly large too. Is Colleen here? Am I missing people coming in? Hi, Colleen. Welcome, welcome. I'm just doing a little catch up. Oops. Well, you know, really that will, even if I goof here, I'm going to kind of wash that out. That's kind of a goof. It doesn't really matter because my background's going to pick that up. I'm not getting what I want here. Maybe more of an orangish red here. Yeah. And I want this less of a purple red and more of a red red. Maybe more of a... And then there's a white button in here that I'm not going to get the whole thing on, but I'm going to paint the negative space around it. And there's a dark button over here, but in my painting, I'm going to move it down here. And there's a dark button here, so let's go do that other dark button. Kind of a blackish brown up in here. It's a smaller button. And it's round. Hi, Ruth. Welcome, welcome. Bye, Barb. I'm really sorry that that's happening. I sympathize because I know how frustrating it can be. I know how frustrating it can be. And then there's a larger brownish button off in here. So let's just kind of put it in with a wash first. And I really kind of need a larger. Let's go to this. Might not be a good choice. Does it have a hair hanging? And then there's a tan button that I'm going to make a yellow ochre in here. Oh, more of a yellow ochre color in here. And I'm going to lift some of that. Is Fran here? I haven't seen Fran come in. Hi, Arlene. And the color, the cardboard really is a whitish gray. I'll wash I've got dirty water already. I'm going to kind of wash out my brush here, dump this water in my water pot and get some clean water. All right, my brush, because what I want to do is do the color of that cardboard. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of this white that you guys probably are not seeing and mix it with this kind of the brownish. And I need a tad bit of black. Maybe a little. I hate dipping that brush in all my colors here. All right, now so I want to do this outline of this big white button, which I'm not doing very well down here. And then this is all cardboard. And we're just gonna, I was gonna move that black button down there, but I didn't. Oh well. Oh well. So it's kind of interesting to get the composition and do the painting without pre-drawing it. And it's kind of interesting. I'm just kind of getting that wash in there. Did I want to put one more in there? Maybe with another brush, I'm going to pick up some brown and put another little one in here. I swear I got a little hair hanging on that. And that's really darker than what it should be. But so be it. It's my painting. I guess maybe I can lift. Let's do a lift on that. And then I'm going to come in with this cardboard color. 10. I need 10 hands. All right, now I feel like I got my composition, so now I'm just going to kind of come in and do my painting. And all of this, I can still move these colors around a little. Pick up some more of this color and swish it in here. Now, I really want these. I am so resisting picking up an ink pen, because if I pick up an ink pen, I feel like I can detail these, because these need some detail for them to actually look like buttons and not spots on the page. Let's go to this tiny. I thought I had a tinier one. I do. Let's go to a tiny one. A tiny, tiny one. And let's pick up some of this. Kind of a grayish brown. What color is that? I'm seeing that. See, I got the edge of my lace in that pan, that watercolor pan. Oops. Oh well, that's going to happen. That's going to happen. I want a darker grayish color. And sometimes I will pick up colors that are just kind of dirty pen colors from other painting. That's kind of what I'm doing here. I'm just picking up some gray that I mixed here in my pan and using it for the grays in here on this button. Let's give it a couple little buttonholes. And it comes around this way. And it really needs some dimension. And it needs a... yeah. This is more of a dirty white button. Let's go for a little darker gray shadow in here if I can. Maybe even over on the other pan. See if I can't get a little shadowing in there. Dark in there. Jersey says, "Hi Daniel, I saw a quick second of an awesome woman you did at Sharon's last night." Wow. That's cool. Very cool. Now I'm really liking my white. I like my whites. I like it to tone down things, like the center of this, or mellow out, or I don't know if tone down is the right word to use. But this button is more of a, it's not a yellow center here. And I want more of a brownish, yeah, more of a brownish color in here. A brownish yellow. And my watercolors get dirty. I do not strive to keep my watercolors clean because it's impossible for me. It's impossible. Yeah. More water in there. And a little blackish in here. And brown. And it's got a hole in there. And a hole in there. And I'm going to dump this out too. Kind of wipe out my... I tend to get my water dirty really fast. And I should be wiping off my brushes instead of washing them out, because you can get some nice wipe-offs like this if you just use a wipe-off page. Now I want to take a little of this white gray and make a kind of a shadow coming out here like that. That hits that. And that doesn't have enough shadow in there for me. And here it needs a little more. Swish down in there. And then this is a little darker. I need a really steady hand in my, I need this really closer to me. I'm not getting exactly what I want, but it's not bad. It's not bad for a quick study. Now let's wipe off instead of, let's wipe off some of these colors. This is a little brush, but see, there's a lot of color on my brush. And we'll just wipe it off. So I don't want it to hit Pierre though. Let me get a piece of wax paper. Protect him. I've got a lot of catch up to do here. Okay, this is not the color I want. This is more of a dirty pink button right here. It's more of a dirty pink. Yep, that's a dirty pink, all right. I'll put a little red in there. Yeah. And it has a couple of holes in it here. Yeah. And here. I'm going to make this one a little darker. And that is more of a tannish brown than I have it. Let's go back to my tan browns here. Almost the color of the cardboard itself. Some whitish. Oh, a little yellow in there. And this is more red than white. So I get a better brush to do that with. It's almost that maroonish red. As much as I didn't like it, it's almost the maroon red. That's a brownish red. It needs more blue. Dark blue. There we go. That's not what I want. Almost what I want. A little bit more red in that. Now, take that blue and work in there. Might be too wet to do that now. As you can see, I use a lot of color on my pieces. I'm not one that uses color skimpy when I watercolor. No, no, no. Well, I'm ready to wipe off my brush again. A lot of water, a lot of color on my brush. So much I want to get in with my pen, and that isn't what I'm trying to do on this. I'm trying to do this without using any pens. Yeah. Actually, I kind of like this better than my painting. My wipe off. I probably should smush that a little. All right, I'm going to dump this out again. Get some more clean water. I'm going to get some white, and hit this cardboard with white. Just kind of smooths it out a little. Are you bored with watching me watercolor? There. Now, let me go back to my little brush. Put some black buttonholes in here. I guess this one has. Now I don't have this button. I don't have the wooden buttons here to the detail, because you can actually see the wood, the streaks of the wood there. You can kind of see streaks in it. Let's see if I can put some in. Just kind of washing them in here. It's kind of like, well, sort of like that. It's too much. But oh well, that's what it is. Up in here. And get this darker gray again. It's kind of wet. I'm going to dry it. Now you think buttons would be simple, but if you do them in detail, they're really not all that simple. Well, you could make them simple. I mean, you could make them simple, and you could, I mean, you could just do round circles and that. I want to get some of the shadow back in here if I can. These little shadow lines. A little white in there. Shadow lines. It's fun to play. It's fun to play. Now, just for the fun of it, that I said fun, I'm feeling some red around the edges. So I'm going to take some of this red and just kind of smush it around the edge here, just to give it some red around the edges. Yeah, I could spend all day on these, or not exactly where I want it, but I don't want to spend all my stream time on this button page. It accomplished the goal, and the prompt was to do a watercolor painting using, don't use your pen and pencil to draw with. Yeah, I think I'll just kind of blend this in a little and call that done. I'm going to call it done, I think. Oh, no, I have to put the thread in. Smooth this out a little more. This is kind of jaggedy for a button. Smooth it out a bit. There. Let's put some thread in. I think I'll do a bright yellow thread here. Yeah. If I can get a hold of it without it being dirty. Let's see what I have. No, that's not what I want. Let's go back over here. That's better. Let's see if I can get a bright yellow thread in there. Yeah, I might have to do the white. I tend to use a lot of white when I'm watercoloring. They don't really recommend it, but I do it. There's no thread in that one. White's not going to show up on that one. Now, since this is in my journal, I'm not going to put a fixative on it. But if I was sending this out, a lot of watercolorists won't use a fixative. They don't really recommend it, I guess. But I feel like if I was sending this to somebody, I would put a fixative on it just so it wouldn't get smeared. That's my personal preference. I don't like this button here. I'm going to see if I can't fix it a little. It's running out of its border, out of its boundary here. So, whoops. Just that last little line. There. And let's bring this one up over it. Like that. There. I think I'm going to leave that. Let's wipe off my... See how much color I have gotten out of this session? Just washing off my brushes off of this wipe-off page. Look how much color I have on there. It was only, I started with just this little area up in here from Penelope and Pierre. And all of these colors came from cleaning my brushes from doing this. Okay, let me set my watercolors aside so that they can dry out. That's the other thing. You don't want to close up your watercolor pans with watercolor in them. And I'll wash my brushes good after the stream because I don't have very clean water. Let's get this one out of the way. These are Jane Davenport watercolors. Earth tones and jewels, I think. Or brights. Brights, I guess it is. So, I may be coming back to this again later because I like to practice these buttons. I like working on those buttons. All right, I'm going to take the... Let's see what you guys are saying to me. Welcome to everybody who's come in. Trace says, my brother-in-law is 75. He owns his own yoga studio. He studied with some great masters. Wow, cool. Hi, Violet. Yeah, this is not a Meri invention. Taping off your work is something that's very common to do, and it's something that I am just starting to do. And I'm just going to throw my tape away as I pull it off. I got it on the back here too. I folded it over. But it does, see, I got the start of tomorrow's here. I think tomorrow's is to use the pen and the pencil. And I may do the same thing with pen and pencil. But maybe not. I don't know if I want to. Now, let's pull this off here. Yeah, I'm way behind. I'm on day 2. Today's day 8. But now that I have my book done, maybe I'll be doing more of these. Maybe I'll be doing more. There we go. Kind of proud of it. Let's go ahead and sign it. I'm just going to say button card. Let's see, I should say card. I want to say something like antique store button card. I guess I will. Antique store button card. And I'm dating these the day that they should have been done because I want this to be a March journal. So this would be March 2. I'm only on day 2, 2020. There we go. How fun was that? How fun was that? Let's catch up with chat. Let's catch up with some chat. Hi, Lynn. Welcome. Hi, Barbara Crevetti. Is that how you pronounce that? Welcome, welcome. Jersey's here. Janice. Hi, Janice. Jersey says, I'm really proud. My watercolor is so amateur and I show it. Well, you should be proud of wherever you are. You just have to be where you are with your skills and build on them. And sometimes, I have to tell you, Jersey, sometimes it is the beginner work that has the most charm. I swear, I think so. I sometimes think it's the beginners who do the really really charming, C-H-A-R-M, charming work. They're saying hello to Violet. Violet saying hello to Laura. Charming, that's you. Aw. Hi, Barbara. Barbara Betzer, welcome, welcome. Barbara's over in the UK. Say hello to Barbara. Is G in here? Is G in here? Hi, G. Welcome. G Brody. Welcome, welcome. Oh, my goodness. Hello, everybody who's come in. Lynn is here. Lynn, I used some of your, I actually did a little work this afternoon. I have the zines that I gave away Friday night. They're all stamped and enveloped and ready to mail, addressed and everything. I use some of Lynn. Lynn donates little ephemeris, packs of ephemeris to the to Carehart, to the Defy auction, which, by the way, is going to happen next Saturday. It's always the second Saturday of every month. And it's on Carehart, C-A-R-E space H-A-R-T channel. And Lynn usually has these little, she calls them 1 ounce envelopes. And they run about $3.50, but let me tell you, of all the cool fussy cuts that she puts in there, and she does very nice fussy cutting. And I used some on this calendar page. It says, spare no expense to make everything as economical as possible. And I used some Tim Holtz packaging on the back. And this says, money men free. And it's a one ad for men to work at the plastics industry, needs manufacturers of small something, I can't read, for big production of lamp and cloth stands, art goods, and novelties. So it's really a one ad, but I liked how it said money. And then over here, I got that of what Lynn sent me. And then over here is a picture of some dollar bills with a dollar bill clip on it. So I used some of Lynn's ephemera on my March 7th page, and then on my March 6th page, I did March 6th, it was March 8th, I did today's page. I used some Tim Holtz. You can't see it very well because it's really a bird, tissue paper bird here. But it says, there seems to be much more winter than we need this year. But not this year. In our area of the country, we didn't have a bad winter. So tomorrow I'll be doing March 9th. Can anyone remember when times were not hard and money not scarce? So this was my watercolor. I'm pretty happy with this. Now, I already messed up tomorrow's, but we'll deal with it tomorrow because I can use an ink pen tomorrow. So, and then this was the one I did the other day. So I got 2 done in my gem journal. That's how far I am. So let's go ahead and close it up and move on. I think what I'm going to do is clear the deck here. Clear the deck because I'm going to make you guys, I'm going to make you guys cringe. I'm going to make you guys cringe. Let's see, I don't need this little water pan anymore. And move my ink pad. And I'm going to get this. Now, let me reach for it. What did I do with it? I have to turn around my chair here. It's here. It's just I have to reach. Remember I did this the other evening? That's about all I did Friday night was this. Let me zoom out. I have to stand to zoom out. I'm going to give you a ride because when I zoom out on my phone, it has to zoom in first. So hold the phone. Here we go. There we go. That's as far as it's going to go. And I was looking at this, and let me get my tablet out of the way. I was looking at it and I'm going, purple is just not my color, guys. I don't care for the purple and the blue. I was thinking, now what am I going to do? I'm going, well, I could do a D.D. Willingham galaxy. And then I'm going, no, I don't want to do a galaxy. I don't want to do a galaxy. So I found my black and gold. I found my black and gold. I'm not going to cover the purple up completely, but I've got to have some black and gold. So we're going to do that. And I left the brush in the water. Bad, Mary. I'm hard on my brushes. Yep, I'm not even looking at your chat. So say what you want. Uh-oh, there went some of these paint brushes. Let me pull them off of the desk. They need to be cleaned. I'm going to put them over here with the watercolor. All right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Can I do this little trick? I don't know if I can do that on this. Maybe I can and maybe I can't. You have to get under the cap. I don't know if I can do that on this one. There it went. Just had to apply some strength. All right. So I'm not going to cover the purple up completely, but I've got to have some black and gold on this. I'm just not I'm not a purple blue person. We'll leave some of that black and gold, that purple showing somehow. Sure you will, Mary. Yeah, I will. I will. There's still purple on here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there is. I've got quite a bit of paint right in there. And I think I'm going to hold it on my brush a minute if it'll stay. I'm going to dry this and flip it over. I also painted the back. And I'll put the rest of that on the back. Now this is the, oh, I'm much happier with it with some black and gold. This is the cover for Tanya McGuire at This, That, and Chat for her mystery journal that she's doing, March Mystery Journal. And she and Lisa started it the other day, and Tanya was on Tanya's channel, I think. It's on Tuesday. But I watched their stream first, and I did not. Well, maybe I'll put some more black and gold here. I think I need just to swish this off of here. There we go. Now I can put that back in the water. So I think it was Tuesday afternoon on Tanya McGuire's channel that they did. You'll see her video in her list of videos. And the debate is, what is this hole for? Now, my hole right now is covered up with paper because I scrunched paper. And I forgot to say that that paper, that brown paper that I used to do this Friday night was gifted to me by Suzanne Hale. So thank you so much, Suzanne. I did comment in the comments because I want, when somebody gifts me stuff like that, I want to give them credit. Is that you guys gift me so much, I forget. I thank you very much. I think, oops, no, not quite yet. Right up here where it was. So I gave away some of those zines that I created last Friday night. And I had a giveaway. I got those all put in the envelopes, addressed, stamped, and ready to mail. All I have to do now is drop them in the box. And I'm going to do that tomorrow. I need to work on getting those erasers out. Barb, I'm getting your mailing ready, and Suze, I'm getting yours ready. And I have some fabric that I want to send to Sharon Marlowe. And I have other Terry L. I have a red cardinal. It's sitting right over on my cart. It's an envelope. I painted it several weeks ago. I haven't sent it out yet. I wonder if I can get this out again and swish off some of this water. And can I dab this? Looks a little white in there. I might have to come back and touch that up. I'm going to turn this over. And here's the back. So what I want to do on the back tonight is I want to put some, not hand sanitizer. I'm going to use a hand sanitizer on my hand. I'm going to put double-sided carpet tape on there and put some fabric in there. Yep, I'm going to try to get this off if I can, or at least get it halfway cleaned up. I was saying to myself that if you can get the COVID-19 or COVID-9, whatever it is, virus through touching, I'm not going to have a problem because I sanitize my hands every hour on the hour, it seems like. Now, I see where their grocery carts are, their storage warehouses are running out of toilet paper and hand sanitizer and food because, let's put the cap back on my paint before I spill it. So let's go to, that really helped, Mary. What did I do with my, I guess I'm going to have to get out a fresh one. I'm cleaning my hands off because I'm going to handle fabric. So mine is going to be a mind map mystery journal, with funky coffee dyed painty papers. And I've already started thinking of some mind maps that I can put in there. So you guys are going to see me do more mind mapping. I hope it won't bore you. But hey, it's what I like to do. All right, let's go get my carpet tape out, which is right here. Right here, I know right where it is. Yay! And let's see, I haven't decided what fabric, so I'm just going to go over there and grab some. I've got canvas, and I'm just going to toss it on the floor while I'm grabbing. I've got the cigar, I don't want to do that. I've got those pink fabric with the characters. I got some Tim Holtz. I think I'll get out some Tim Holtz. Oh, look. I got some of that. That'll be perfect. As much as I am down on Joann's lately, earlier last year, I actually shopped at Joann's until they made me mad. They made me mad because of their 20% coupon. And they put all the fine print down at the bottom where you can't read it. And they advertise that everything, even sale items, are 20% off your total order. And I'm going, oh, yay. And but that wasn't so when I got up to the desk. And I was not a happy camper that day, because I thought I was saving all this money. And I got mad. I got mad and said, I'm not shopping there anymore. I wasn't mad at the clerk. The poor clerk had to bear with my arguing with her. And I wasn't mad at her as much as I was just mad at the policy. You know, and you know, I have to tell you, Menards is no better. They have these 11% off. Every now and then you'll see 11% off store-wide. Then they make you send in the rebate. I get fed up with that silliness. I get fed up with it. I'm hoping that this is going to work this way. I've never really put it, I usually put it on my fabric and put it on, but now I'm putting it on here first. I think I'll pull it off of here first and then put my fabric down. Let's see, let's tear my fabric. My fabric, this is Tim Holtz, and this is map paper, so I think this will go really good with a mind map art journal. Just a strip of it, not even a, what is this? 8 inches? How many inches is this? 9 inches? This was just a little bundle that they had left. Almost 9 inches, not quite. About 8 3/4 inch. But I only need about 3 3/4. And let's see. I think, if you guys bear with me, I think I'm going to finger press this crease out here. And I did this the other day on my, when I was doing my little fabric art journal, my little month journal, my little dresser scarf. I just took some water and then I just pressed here. And then I hit it with the heat gun, and that kind of gets rid of that crease. And then I just hit it with my heat gun. And I do think if I use this, I'll get the best part of the fabric too, with all this goings on in here. And welcome to everybody who's come in. I'm busy working on my cover here. I want to get the paint. You'll see me doing the coffee dyed painty papers. I'm going to hand coffee dye the papers. I'm just going to hit them with some coffee spray. Let's see, 2 3/4, but I think I'll make it just a little bit wider because I can always cut off. 2 3/4, and it's actually all 2 3/4. I think I hit it pretty good here. 2 3/4. Let's go for 2 3/4. And then I'll washi tape if it's, so that's right. right about wrong scissors. Wrong scissors for fabric. I use those for everything else. Right about there, I think. Let's just rip it. Can I rip it? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, did I get it? Here, we need to snip it a little more. Oh. Well, I guess I'll be doing 2 of those. I thought I had, was it 3 3/4? Oh, it was 3 3/4. Well, I can put another strip on there. I'm an inch off. Oh, Mary. Well, this is the funky art journal. This is the funky part of it. Let's do another inch off. I kind of like the torn edges anyway. Let's do another inch. Right about, and I'm just guesstimating. If it's over, it's over. I need more than that. All right, now I'm going to take this tape off with my, I found my palette knife. I told my brother that the 19th of March is spring already, and we should, I'm just going to do this a little at a time. I'm going to do it Becky's way. That we need to go to get some peas and beets. He doesn't like beets, but I like beets. He likes peas. So I'm hoping that we can go, if not tomorrow, the next day. They're predicting some snow, but I don't think it's that much. All right, so let's do a little here. And see, I think I'm going to let the torn edge show. So I like the torn stuff. And let's bring this up a little more. And actually, I can let that like that. And let me tell you, this clings fast and good. This is a Duck brand carpet, double-sided carpet tape. And I think it's good stuff. I like it. I like it a lot. I learned the washi, the fabric washi, actually from Rosemary Morris. And I need to get this up a little higher because this comes way up here. So let's not be stingy, Mary. Let's just move it all the way up. There we go. Oh, it almost covers it. An inch. What did I have here? I certainly didn't need a whole inch. I'm not so good with my measure once, measure twice, cut once. That's all right. I need to get it in the creases. Where's that other crease? Where's the creases here? Creases right in here. Here and over here. All right, let's come on down. Come on down when you're ready. Let me pull that out. out this way. Yeah, it's going to fold under a little here. Oops, it's taped to the... There we go. There's that. Now, this is going to be a little too much. So I'm going to see if I can't tear it one more time. Well, I don't know. It's not too much down here. Let's start down here with it. This is a little stringy. This is a little stringy. Let's get some of these strings off of it. If I can match up the river here. I'll probably hit this with some varnish so that it'll be glued down good. Because see, it's not going to be glued down in there. Let's fold my little remaining map piece up. Wasn't much to this, but it's enough to do some binding in the center. Right, Mary. All right. I'll have to put that back with my fabric. Now I got this to deal with here. Put my ruler away. In the right spot, Mary. You haven't been putting your rulers away in the right spots. There's that. I'm going to save that for my calendar, I think, tomorrow. I'll keep this little piece for something. And I don't like that. Do I have my varnish out? I do. We're going to varnish it tonight, too, after I get it. And then I'll go on and move on to something else. Well, that has tape on it to here. Let's cut it here. Where's my calendar? Let's slap this on tomorrow's page. Tomorrow's calendar page. And then I'll come back and work around it. Alrighty. And this I'll save for a tag tie. Yeah, all right. So I'm going to varnish this down here because I don't like how it. And let's see how dirty this brush is. I imagine it's dirty because I painted black with it. Not too bad, but bad enough. All right. And let's put some varnish on here. Get that in there. And I think I'll varnish the inside here, just for because I have it out. I'm not going to varnish the front because this is a matte varnish. Ooh, I'm liking this. I am liking it, I have to tell you. Kind of wipe that off a little. And then I'll just set this aside and go on to something else. I have lots to do tonight. I can't find my little label maker. So I can't, I wanted to work on my key tags. And I was going to do a quote. Maybe I'll just write it out. Maybe I'll handwrite it with a calligraphy pen. Maybe I'll do that. I'll do a couple tags and show you what I'm going to do. So here's my inside with the matte paper. I'm just going to set it vertically and let it dry. And then on the outside, I put some black over the purple. They're still purple. You can still see the purple, but there's black and gold in there too. So I'm pretty happy with that. That's more my style. And I could still do Galaxy if I wanted, but I'm not sure I want to do Galaxy. Galaxy is Dee Dee. That's Dee Dee. Of course, this whole thing is Lisa. I'll put this over here and just let it dry. And what I wanted to work on, and maybe I'll just handwrite the quotes. Well, I'll work on these too. Let's work on these. These are some postcards. And I have to zoom in. You're going to get a ride. You're going to get a ride. Hold on. These are about 8 postcards that I started last year. Actually, I think I started them last January. I only got one. None of these are. I think I have some that are stamped on the back. These aren't stamped on the back, so I might have some more of these. But they're too, I want to make them more spring-like. I want to make them more spring-like. So I'm going to do some painting. I'm going to do some painting on them. But before I do that, let's look at chat and see what you guys are saying. Live chat. Welcome to everybody. There's Fran. Hi, Fran. Welcome. You know, something I keep looking out for, maps on fabric, wallpaper, books. I think it's hereditary. My dad had lovely old maps. You know what, Fran? You mentioned wallpaper. I'll have to dig it out. I have some wallpaper, border paper. Do I have your address? I think you sent me your address. I'll send you, because I have a whole roll of border paper. I'll send you some of that. It's old world map, you know, like the two old worlds, the rounds side by side, and it goes around the border of a room. Keep nagging me if I don't get it done. I'll send you some. I'll just fold some up and put it in like a 6x9 envelope and send it over to you. I think you sent me your address. Hi, Fran. Let's see. Annie's here. Cheryl. Hi, Cheryl. Arlene is here. Yeah, that's Tim Holtz. I wish I had more of that, but that was just kind of like a little remnant thing that was left, and they folded it all up and sewed it as a bundle, and that's all I got of that. Janice says, just depends, Fran. I would mail to UK. I would mail to New Zealand. Friends are friends. Yeah, I don't mind mailing light things. I don't mind, even up to like $14 or $15 doesn't bother me if I send a swap or something. But when it gets $28, $30, $40 to send, then I start cringing. Let me clear out all my notifications. So, and I'm sure if I send Fran some of that wallpaper, it won't cost me that much. Jersey says, yes, Violet. And Violet, my crafty friends are giving away so many things. I'm so humbled. I'm giving away a box of craft stuff, but oh, giveaways from my friends. Yeah, they were helping you get to 1,000, weren't they, Jersey? Are you there? I think you're there, aren't you, Jersey? Let's go check it. If you guys haven't found Jersey, I'm going to her channel. Click on her icon. Yeah, she's reached 1K subbies. Congratulations, Jersey. Congratulations. Let's go to her videos. A little crafty Thursday evening, 3 days ago. A little crafting on a Friday afternoon. Let's take a ride, a test drive, a quick Dollar Tree shopping, a Hobby Lobby haul, tea dyeing testing, Saturday night art and chat, Hobby Lobby. Now, there's a lot here. Come join this channel where we'd like to glue and not think. I have to laugh about the not thinking. Hi, Mina. Kathy Arbor's here. Hi, Kathy. Holly. Welcome to everybody who's come in. Let's see, what time is it? It's 7:30. I'm not going to stay on. I'll probably just stay on just a little bit longer because I do get up early in the morning and stream, and I am planning on getting up tomorrow morning. So let me paint these. I want to paint out the background. They're too, I don't know, that blue just doesn't do it for me. So I want them more springy, maybe some light yellow. Let's try some yellow. Yellow is springy, right? These are, I've been going through stuff, and I really made these to probably gave them away. I don't know if I had a giveaway. If I had a giveaway, I missed it. I don't know if I got them sent or not. Just terrible, Mary. Mary's terrible. All right, let's get out this brush. And let's just smear some. Ooh, is this going to turn green? Well, even if it turns green. I'm not sure I like that. I think I need some, that blue is turning it green, but it's a pretty spring green. Let's get some white in with that. And my white is going the way of my black did the other day. It's getting down to the bottom of the barrel. Come on. Come on. And I'm wanting to use up what I have here instead of opening. I got new bottles of it. I'm just stubborn. And I really kind of want to wash. I don't want to. I'm not sure this is the right thing to do. How does that look to you guys? Well, duh. Maybe I'm going to hit this with a towel. Lift up some of it. I'm not sure about this, but if I get other ephemera on there, it might work. But I'm trying to stay away from collage. If I want to send these as postcards, I'm trying to stay away from a lot of dimensional stuff. I tell you, these did, I could go on with more Tim Holtz paper on this. More birds. I might do that. I'm not happy with that. Let's see what kind of a mess I can make out of this one. This one doesn't have the gold around the edge, so I can... The yellow isn't coming out yellow, it's coming out green because of the blue underneath of it. And that doesn't make me happy. Yeah, I'm not going to stay on too late tonight. I just wanted to work a little. I wanted to do that watercolor. I really wanted to work on my tags. And I can't find my little dynamo machine, my little label maker machine. Well, that brightens it up a little. More yellow now. Yeah, I'm not sure I like these. I'm not sure I like what I'm doing. But at least they're not blue. A gray. Winter. We're done with winter. We want spring. We'll see how they look when I'm... Let's put some more. Let's put some more yellow on here. More white, I guess. I'm not sure I like what I've done. This is supposed to be a nest. I'll probably hit it with some more tissue paper. Am I out of frame? Pretty much, huh? There. Actually, I'm covering up all the good stuff underneath. But if I hit it with more tissue paper, that white will fall into the background, won't be so in your face. And the birds will too. A little white in there. So let's just cover up the birds. Well, not cover them up. Cover up the around them, because I'm going to hit this with more tissue paper. I want them to be a little more springish. They're not doing it for me. Now I'm going to put them vertically here. How many do I have? 4, 5. Yeah, there's 2 here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I've got 12 of them. I don't like them. I'm going to paint out the background. I think I did these in January. I'm going to hit it with some more tissue paper. So I'm just kind of being free with my strokes here. Just getting some color in there. I'm going to move my tablet. Welcome to everybody who's come in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I feel like I might need to move my camera. Let me swish my camera down a little. This way, just a little. I haven't been chatting much in my streams. I've been arting. Mary, you're some host. That's what it is. It's an art stream. Yeah, I'm just going to kind of be free with my colors here, my paints. Let's get some more white. Ooh. Put it right there in the corner. Well, I can just paint that out a little. If you don't like something, you always can rework it. Always can rework it. I like these colors a lot better than, I don't know, the colors just looked like January to me. These look like June. A little more sunshiny. And then when I get that other tissue paper on there, I think it will help them. I put them in a box. That's what happened. And the box got moved out to the dining room, and I've been cleaning I've been cleaning and I ran across them. And I said I should get these out and actually do something with them. So that's what I'm doing tonight. Because I can't find my dynamo, my label maker. So I can't work on my tags like I want to. Well, I guess I could write it, I said. But I got off on doing this. That's how I think. This has got a really huge bird nest here. I think I'll leave it. Or try to leave it. It's in there. Now, I know these don't look like much now, but just give it a moment. Give it a moment. Oops, his tail's getting hid. I think these were some of the first postcards that I did with the Becky way back. Penelope, I'm going to have to move you. Way back. When she started doing her Dirty Dozens. The birds kind of have a reds and browns and kind of a vintage wintry feel to them, but I'm hoping that the white and the yellow behind here will help spring them up a little, make it feel more like spring. Where am I going to put it here? I've only got 2 left. Don't worry about my birds being covered up. They'll come out again. They'll come out again. Where am I going to put you? Right here, I guess. One more. And then I think I'm going to hit these with some more white. I was afraid to put too much white on them. I'm going to get just a little bit more out. Oops, there went my white down the crevice. That's what happened to my water bottle. That's kind of hard to get out too. I have to get a reacher and get it out. My white. Luckily I snapped that closed, didn't I? I hope I did. Or I might be in trouble. I think I did. There wasn't much left in that bottle anyway. This bird is needing some help. Another big nest here. A little yellow in there. All right. Good thing I squeezed out white because I want it for this. I want more white on this. And a little bit more on this one. Okay. Use this up. Alrighty, hold the phone. Hold the phone. I actually got my dictionary out. What did I do with it? Where did I put it? Oh, here it is. Let's use up my page. I got my old dictionary out. Let's put these over here. I'll put some wax paper in there to keep it from sticking. There we go. I just kind of want to use up what I have on my wax paper there. Let's throw it away. Put my brush in the water here. All right. So now, let me set this aside. Bring my weights basket back over to where I can get at it. Oh, I know what I wanted. I want to do something else tonight. I might be on here a tad bit longer. I could use these black and white ones, or I could use these. I might go for the black and white ones. We'll see. When Hobby Lobby was having sales on this stuff, now I haven't seen a lot of 40% off on Tim Holtz lately, but when they did, I grabbed tissue papers. And I don't know, do I want to use the flowers? Which really isn't too colorful. Or do I want to use, I think I'll go back and use the birds again, because I've already had this out. This is what I used on here. And this is what I'm thinking I'll put back on here. And that's why I said don't worry about these birds. They'll fall into the background. Maybe I'll bring this over just a little. Maybe I'll cover the whole thing. Maybe I'll just cover the whole thing. Well, I don't know though. Right there. I get my my desk is kind of crooked. I have to laugh at it sometimes. Because I put things on it and then roll away on me. So I think these birds will, when I get this glued down, they'll show up in the background. I want this. See, I'd like to get that bird on there though. I think I'll do it like that. I think I'll be happy with that. So let's get out Susan's other brush, which is a glue brush. Even though I used the other one with this, but let's just put some collage medium down here. Oh no. It went down the crevice. I guess I'm only going to do one of these tonight. It went down the crevice. I have to dig it out. That's okay, because I have other things I want to do tonight. We'll just do one to show you where I'm going with it. I just have to laugh when those things happen. I have to laugh. And we'll just let this dry. I can't do any more because I have to dig out my tissue paper that fell down the crevice. So I'll do that. I'll let this dry. But this is what they're going... Whoops, let me put it... Where am I with my camera? Let me get my tablet out here. This is what it's going to look like in the end. And see, that other bird kind of shows up in there. This one kind of got covered up, but I tell you, I like it a lot better. It looks more like spring to me, and I'll have to trim off all the edges, but it's wet now. I'm going to take these others, which are craft paint dries pretty fast. I'm going to stack them up here. And I'll have something else I want to do tonight anyway. So it fell down the crevice. Let me stack these postcards up. They'll be falling down the crevice. And I have to pull my card out to get things out. Jeez, Mary. Not a good, but at least I worked a little on them. I know where I'm going with them. I'm very happy with that. Probably what I should have done in the first place. I'm not sure about this area, but it is what it is. And I don't think taking this bird and putting... I could take this bird and put him right in here, but I think this shape in here is going to stay like it is. It looks like another nest up there. Whoops, I'm out of frame again. This area in here. We'll have to work around those. I'm done with that. I'm going to zoom out a little bit more now. Hold the phone, and I'll look at chat. Everything fell down the crevice. Let me wash this brush out. Close up my yellow paint. Put it on the empty container. I'm going to have to cover up that crevice hole, but I'm not sure how. I used to have a box over it, but I moved my box and it opened up the crevice. Let me wash out this brush. Let me wash them both out because kind of don't want to leave them in the water. Wash out this one too. And I got one old one that was sticking in there. Alrighty. Hold the phone. What I want to do next is something that I've really been needing to do for a long time. Wipe off your table? Yeah, well, that too. I'm going to work with some old Happy Mail. And I started putting this Happy Mail from Janet Nash in here. And let's see. And Rhonda sent me a card here. I don't think that'll hold that. Well, I could put it right there. But I have oodles and oodles of Happy Mail. So let's pull some out here. Happy Mail that I haven't been using. This is from, oh, this is from Lucia. And she sent me, now I won't be able to use it all, but I'll be able to use some of it to say that it came from Lucia. Now, the roughly, I don't know. She sent me, I think I won her tag, and actually her tag is, I have it somewhere on the other side of my chair. I won a tag in one of her streams. She did a black and white. And I want to put that in here too. And I think that's what this package came from. Let me get to it. What did I do with it? Oh no. Here it is. Is that it? Yeah, there it is. She made a tag. So I want to start doing some Happy Mail bits and pieces like Lisa does. Now I won't work forever on these. I'll do a couple pages and quit, but I'm going to be doing more of this type of thing for my Happy Mail books. Let's go clear to the back on this one so that I won't break the spine. She sent some paper like this and some paper like this. And I think I wanted to make tags. Let's see what else. She sent this tag, and she sent me some fabric. I love that fabric. I love this. Ooh, pretty coral lace. So I want to make a page with her. And I'm thinking I'm going to use this envelope, and let's just tear it. And is that the, let's see, let's find a good page. Ooh, there's a kitty one. Mobiles. Let's do it that way. Let's glue this envelope in first. I'm moving them over to the sides because, and I'll have to evidently, as I'm working here, I'll have to remove some of the pages. I'm gluing this off camera so you don't see the addresses. Now I slopped that glue down there real good, Mary. And the envelope, of course, is the front and the back, and I glued the back down to the page. I'm going to leave the mobile that stuff in there. Now, I'm loving this coral fabric, and I don't think I want to use all of it. It's too pretty to use all of it, but wouldn't that look nice? She sent me some lace. I'm going to hit this with some yellow paint here. And dry it, of course. Ooh, I need white. That's just not showing up at all. And it knocked my white over. Do I have some more? It's pretty empty. It's going to be background anyway. Come on. Do the ketchup bottle thing. I just want to lighten that envelope up a little. Let's dry it off. Put that paint back so I don't knock it over the cliff. I'm going to put my varnish away. Now, Lucia, I tore the envelope in half. Luckily, I saved the half that I had the date on it. 1/29/20. So toward the end of January was when I got this. Now I'm going to take the what lace I don't use and put it in my Happy Mail drawer. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that pretty? I'll use that on something. She sent me some white lace. I'm going to make a tag for some of this. Oh, here's the, hi Miss Mary, your goodies, hope you enjoy, hugs Lucia. So I'll put that on here too. But the tag will go in here. The tag will go in like that. Oh, probably over here. And I think this pom-pom or black kind of flower that she put there will keep it from falling in. If it does fall in, so what? But what I want to do is take a little of this coral and put on here. So I want to cut it. Right in here. It's such a pretty color. I love this color of coral. My mother's wedding dress was coral. Can you believe that? She got married in the 1940s, and it was World War II was going on, and she couldn't afford a beautiful wedding gown. So she got this coral, kind of a coat dress. It was more of a traveler's dress, a traveling dress. So I'm going to bring that down and let the lace fall out. It's more for traveling, but it had sequins on the collar. It had silver sequins on the collar. It was really pretty. I still have it. It's in Wisconsin. Everything I have is in Wisconsin. But it'll match this tag. I'm going to put this tag up on this too. Let me grab my palette knife. Whatever I did with my palette knife, I had it out. What did I do with it? When I get things out, don't tell me I knocked that over the cliff. It's a disaster. Because it's likely I won't find it. I thought I put it back over here on my shelf. I did. Here it is. We're just going to put this on with Yes paste. And I'll probably have to put a piece of wax paper in between it and the other page until it dries. Is there right and wrong to this? I think this is the right side. We're going to let this kind of fall down and just like that. And put some, yeah. Although it doesn't feel too sticky. You never can tell though. Now, let's put the lid back on this. And let's glue it down. I think I will, because I want it to stay. I think I'll put it right in here. I want it to stay. I don't want to lose it 10 years from now when I'm flipping through the book. I'll just glue it there. And then the tag, put the tag in like that. And stay. I had to laugh at Barb Owen. Boy, Mary, you thought you were pretty cool using those bobby pins, huh? Well, the 1950s beat you to it. She had gone through a neighbor's or a friend's, helping them clear out some boxes, and she found this letter that was all clipped together with bobby pin. She said, "Meri.atelier, somebody else beat you to it with the bobby pin technique." Now I could take some of that paper, and I think I will. Let's just take a couple of snips of these ladies. Let's take these two here. Come on, don't do that on me. She sent me some of this type of paper last year sometime, and I started making tags out of it, and they're here somewhere. See, I'm going to glue this together, I think, with my glue stick. Well, here it is. Let me glue it down here. Come on, that's not folded nice, Mary. Oh, you do things so nice and neat. I can't believe it. I got a crease in it. There we go. Kind of scraped it. We'll use that one. Okay, now where did I put Penelope? I put her out of the way. She ran away. Oh, there she is. He said, "You didn't want me anymore." I was going to put a hole here, close her up to the top so I can get my bobby pin in there. And another one about a ½ inch, almost a ½ inch down. And then come down about an 1.5 inches and put another hole. And I usually do this with my paper punch, but I don't want to go dig it out. Put my needle back, take my bobby pin, take the flat end, if I can get a hold of it. I got gluey hands. Put my bobby pin through this lady's nose. Sorry about that, lady. Hopefully I won't tear the paper. And then throw go over her shoulder and down and through and then up again here. If I can get there. Yeah, I got to clean my glue off of my hands. Sticky hands. Can't do much when you got paste on your hands. All right, now let's see. I want to come back. I might have needed to make that hole a little larger. I guess I should have dug out the punch. Let's make another one down here. All right, in and through and back. Get in there. I don't have my holes big enough for it. I needed to get out my punch. It'll work in the end. I'll get it. There it goes. There she is. Yay. Just takes a little manipulating. And then you open up the bobby pin from the back. And clip it in. Clip it in. Like that. Of course, it went under the lace instead of over it. There we go. There we go. There she is. And then this is glued down. Good. All right, now the last thing I want to do is this is dated. The envelope was dated 1/29. The envelope was posted 1/29. So I'm going to put these lace. I got a drawer especially for laces. So I'm going to put those in there. And I'll just have to remember that they came in Happy Mail. Because I may not remember who 3 months from now, but from Lucia McGill. 1/29/20. There we go. I'm pretty happy with that. She also sent some pretty gold ribbon, but I'm saving that for something too. All right, so let's see what you guys are chatting. Thank you, Colleen. I want to do one more page and then I think I'll quit for the night. Let's do one more. I'm just going to keep doing these till I use up my Happy Mail. Because, well, things like this, my lace I'll put in the lace drawer. Paper, I'll probably have to start another drawer for papers and painty papers that I don't use. But I'll know those came from Lucia. So let's go to a page kind of in here. Finger weaving. Let's see what else I have here. I've gotten a lot of Happy Mail things that I just need to use up. because they're starting to stack up. You guys are so good to me. Well, that's just bubble envelope. Let's see. This is from... Oh, this was... When did she send this? This is from Aristi in Greece. Ooh, let's tear the... I can't show you the address, but let's get these Greek stamps. She sent this to me a couple years ago, I think. Let me get this off of the envelope. Those beautiful Greek stamps. And they're just put on there helter-skelter, but that's the way they're going to be. And then she sent me a little journal. And is that in here? Oh, she sent me a gold key. She sent me all sorts of things. I don't think the journal is in here. I took the journal out. She sent me lots of stuff. Some music paper. That will make a pocket. I'm looking for something that would be her art. Some flashcards. She sent me a lot of ephemera. She sent me some Greek books. But I think her art was actually the journal she put together, and it's not in this package. So we'll just do, let's do the music, this Sleeping Beauty ballet. Oh, wow. Do I like that? Let's see. Only I want to find a different page to put this on that'll make sense. Let's see. Ooh, I like that. I like that. So let's just glue this. I have another one. Well, I'm looking one that just has, that I won't cover everything up, but I think I was at the best one. Well, that's cool. But I don't get the... I kind of like that. Let's fold this. Will that work? And fold it. I think it'll just work. And this will be the last thing I'll do tonight, because I don't want to be on here all night. I just wanted to do a few things because I have a few things that need to get done. I'll say goodnight to you all before I leave. I haven't been following chat too much. And I'm going to glue it in there. But I think I want this to show, so I'm going to take this off. And I'm going to have to take a little off of this. Sorry, Tukowski, but your name got taken off, got split off of the edge. Get that glue stick out again. And the glue stick came from Holly. Thank you, Holly, for the glue sticks. You guys are good to me. I have to say that. You guys are so good to me. I appreciate it so much. And Rhonda sent me a scorebook board last week. Jeez. Maybe I should start over here. There we go. I like that. And let's get some of these happy meal things that she sent. This looks like it might have been her work. Some ATC things. She sent me lots of little bits and bops. Library. Ooh, I love the bird cage. We're going to do the bird cage. Maybe over here. The gold key down in here. Let's... Oh. I'm going to tear it. Right there, and the bird cage, a shoe. Oh, I got to do the, here. Let's do this. The stamps. Has to go down. Now, I don't want to cover up all the music. So I think I'll put that there, put the bird cage. On some other page. I'll have to decide. I want the stamps on here. I know that. She sent me, I just got oodles of a whole envelope full of fussy cuts. I mean, I could probably fill this whole book with the fussy cuts. Is that upside down? Looks upside down to me. Let's put it this, let's angle it. I haven't seen her around lately. Every now and then I'll see a Aristi online, but she's from Greece. Where am I going to put the gold key? What else did she send? She sent me flashcards and this little notebook, white penny. Ooh, she sent, ooh, isn't that beautiful? I just can't use everything on this page. Some pink bubble wrap, a note card. Well, I have to say things are falling. Liberty Bell. Just a whole bunch of things. That's her art. Is that her art? I think it probably is, because I don't think I do that. Oh, maybe this isn't all from Aristi, because I did this envelope. There might be some other art in here that I'm not catching. This may not all be from Aristi. I think most of it probably is. Red envelope range. I could be wrong there, but I know the stamps are from her. And probably these flashcards and things are from her, because I didn't do all that. So, and these are my stamps here. So I think probably I can rely on these being from her, but I saw another set of stamps in here. Let me get them out. Sorry, Aristi. Things get, you know how it is with Happy Mail. I see some more Greek stamps on this envelope. I want to use them. I want to use them. Hold the phone. I don't think everything that I showed you was from her, just looking at them. I think I stuck some things in that envelope because it was a big envelope. But she sent me an awful lot. And I know she sent me a journal. And she sent me some books from Greece. And I shared some of those books from pages from Greece with Lisa when she wanted some foreign language. Here, let's do this. Let's do this. I'm not sure where that came from. All right, I'm going to tuck all this back because it's falling. I'm going to stop right here because I'm pretty sure all of this is from Aristi. I think. If it's not, she can come and yell at me. She can come and yell, Mary, you goofus. I love these Greek stamps. She sent me a journal. And I have the journal, I just don't have it out. A wonderful little junk journal. Let's put this. Right in. Right in there. Let's just make a decision and go for it, Mary. All right, let's throw these away. Get them off my desk. And get my pen. And I'm going to put two, I think she sent these to me in 2018, but I don't know what date. This, I can't see the postmark on here. So I'm just going to put Aristi. And I think I'm spelling it right. M-O-R. Let me look. M-O-R-J-A-C-K-I-E. And I'm going to put Greece. And I'm just going to put 2018. And I think that's all I'm going to do because I think I threw some other things in this envelope. So we're going to call that done for now. Because I like it just like that. I like it just like that. And I could probably do 3 volumes by the time I get all the Happy Mail put in here. So we did Aristi's and Lucia's. And I painted my postcards. Where are my postcards? Hold your breath. I put them over here so they wouldn't fall. Here. I painted my postcard. We'll put this one out here. And I feel like I've been working all weekend, but I really haven't been working that much. I worked in my button book, my art journal book here. Is that all I got done tonight? Is that all I got done? Jish. Let's see what you guys are saying to me. I need a clip. I wonder if these... I bought these little clips at the dollar store, but they're not very strong they got magnets on the end. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Hi, Marge. Hi, Josie. Welcome, everybody. Allie, we travel about twice a year now to Rib Mountain for coffee. That's even further. Hi, Carla. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Allie K. I had the weirdest dream last night, Allie says. I was at Big B Coffee, and they were selling roller skates in addition to coffee. Oh, dear. I have to say, that is kind of weird, Allie K. Can I just balance that there? No, let's open it up and put it there. And what can I do to clip that down? Grab another one of these little ones. Put it down in here. There. And can I zoom out anymore? I think I'm zoomed out as much as I can. I feel like I should zoom out some more. There. Giving you a ride. Sorry. All right. I did that so I could have a thumbnail. Thank you all for coming. It's about 8:45 here. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Hi, Linda McAllister. Oh. Then you want to do them too, huh, Mina? I need more glue sticks yet? No, I don't. I think I've only opened 2 of the 6 packs that Holly sent me. She sent me a box of them, and there were 6 packs each with 2 in it. So I'm fine for glue sticks. I'm saving the empties. I'm going to do something with them sometime. I don't know what. And if you came in here and I missed saying hello to you, hi, Suze. Oh, there's Galena. Purplina was in here. Oh, I know. I painted the other thing I did tonight, I'm not going to get it out. I painted that mystery art journal cover. I put some black and gold on it. I did that yet tonight, too. And I worked on my buttons. Now I'm kind of liking them. Now I'm getting enthused about doing watercolors. So I'm going to let you all go. Thanks for coming. And I'm going to try to get up the stream tomorrow morning. I want to do a stamp carving. So I'm going to work on that. I have probably do another watercolor page, work on my calendar. I've got lots that needs to be done. Maybe work on these postcards. I got to dig out my items that fell in the crevice tonight. Good night, Colleen. We'll see you all tomorrow, hopefully. If I don't stream tomorrow, I overslept. Bye, everybody. Thanks for coming. Have a good rest of the weekend, what's left of it.